Wilkinson, Joe Wilkinson, Joe Brand, Jamali Maddox, Rachel Paris, Susie Dent, Rachel O'Reilly, and your host, Jimmy Carr.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show all about letters, numbers and conundrums. Bit of a warning at the top of the show. This programme contains strong language and scenes involving anagrams, which some viewers may find tedious. OK, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's team captain John Richardson. What is it about John Richardson that makes him irresistible to women? Nothing. He's not.
Teflon. Sexual Teflon.
That you wipe clean?
Yeah, I guess so. And if scratched, I'm very dangerous. It's lethal. You get a scratch underneath, all that's leaking into your food. You want to get into this now?
Yeah.
I imagine, because we've got people on who've never been on before, you've got gags you're very excited to tell. It's staggering you've still got shit on me after all these years. And you still even do your little neck stretch into it, like.
And John's teammate, Joe Brand. Joe Brand, a legend. Joe's motto is never trust a man with testicles, which is why we get along so well. I'm totally smooth down there. No, I'm like a Ken doll.
I quite like that idea, which disturbs me.
Up against them this evening, it's guest team captain Joe Wilkinson. Joe might seem scary, but he's actually very timid. If you frighten him with a loud noise, he'll roll into a ball like a hedgehog and suck himself to sleep. And joining Joe tonight, it's Jamali Maddox. Very good to have you here. Jamali Maddox and Joe Wilkinson together at last. It looks like a dead heat in the final of Britain's most clogged plug hole.
I thought I was quite fit.
Have you been there, list? Because John has been on the weird crush list, haven't you?
I have thrice. It's a list for me.
And the fact he said that is why it's weird.
I was on it. I was one above Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Why was he on the weird...
I think he's ugly as shit.
Joe, if you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
I'd probably have a few less hemorrhoids.
What's the right number?
Well, it's just enough that you can get through a revolving door. Struggle sometimes. I quite like smaller areolas. You know, the brown area around your nipple. I'd like them to be smaller, because at the moment they're so big they overlap like a Venn diagram. And one of my plums annoys me. I think the middle one's too big.
Jamali, do you think you and Joe will be a good team?
Honestly, I thought I was with John. I came in here with confidence.
Ah.
I think we're both shit.
Yeah, I want to win, though.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Because you've got glasses on, I thought.
Nah. Because of my glasses, my mum says I look like a guy in prison that reads.
Sorry, your mum says that?
Yeah, my mum says that.
Your mum is
My mum
harsh.
says horrible shit to me. And you know, it's like, I don't blame her because I just disappointed her throughout my life. One time, I had a bike and I traded it for a pair of nunchucks. And then my mum was like, go back. And then I come back with a dog.
What would you have preferred to end up with?
2 dogs.
Yeah.
Joe,
Yes.
you've been married for a while. What's the secret to a happy marriage?
I would say it's never go to sleep on an argument, go to sleep on a bed. And also, be as violent as you like with your own husband, but with soft toys, so there's no bruising. Oh, I must make him watch this.
Joe, have you got a mascot?
Yeah.
Go on, what have you brought?
Well, I was going to try and do my 5 a day in the show.
Oh, well, you're trying to be
Just to
healthy,
sort of-
have your 5 a day, fruit and veg. Yeah,
exactly.
great idea.
Get it over with. So let's start with first. Well, it's sprouts. Actually, I quite like sprouts, so I would like to walk around with a handbag and just sort of snack on them. So if anyone wants a sprout throughout the show, I can just do this. Oh, so smooth.
For some reason, I didn't think you could catch.
No, I'm programmed to.
No, you catch. What else have I got? A kale smoothie.
Ooh, that looks brutal.
They are disgusting. And so my advice to you with a kale smoothie is like, do this. Ugh. And then
Real there.
pour it down the toilet.
What are you doing with John's toilet? Any more fruit and veg based?
Yeah, these. I love these, like fruit chews.
Oh.
And you know, do you like them?
Yeah.
They've got real fruit juice in them. They have, but unfortunately, to get your 5 a day, you have to eat 150 of them.
Well, you best start now then.
Yeah, I am gonna. Anyone else?
Could you get one to Susie Dent there?
I'll have a go.
There you go.
Bollocks. One more
Stop
go,
it.
Susie. Bollocks.
So we'll get more of the 5 a day later on. John, have you got a mascot?
It's more of a business
Ooh,
launch.
what's the business idea?
Do you know what's done very well in the last year or so is a
Go
thing
on.
called Cameo.
Is that where the famous people do messages?
That's where you can pay a fee to get a celebrity to wish my Uncle Bob a happy birthday.
That's Cameo, that's that business.
That's Cameo.
So what's your business?
Well, the misunderstanding for me is that if social media's taught us anything, people don't want to hear from celebrities. They want to be able to pass their own news on to celebrities. That's the real joy of the social media world. So I've amassed a few phone numbers in my years in the business. If I've got their number, I'll send them a message. I can't record the videos myself. Obviously, I don't want my prints all over it, so I get my nan to do it. So
What's this business called?
Nanny-O. Jimmy, very excitingly, this is for you.
From your nan?
Yeah.
From Nanny. Oh, lovely.
Hello, James. I've got a message for you from everyone at Krakow Beauty and Hair Therapies who want to say thank you for keeping their business afloat during the lockdown. They've never worked on anyone with cold blood before. And I hope that you're pleased with the result. And also want to thank Joe Wilkinson for the last-minute donation of surplus back hair. Was that OK, John? I'm going to have to rush off because those prunes are kicking in. I don't know why anyone would send him a message anyway. I've always found him to be a smarmy little...
Jamali, have you got a mascot?
I do have a mascot. And 'cause I was thinking about what to bring in, I thought, you know what? I need something that's going to give me guidance and something that's going to be useful. So for my mascot, I brought in a previous Countdown champion, Bradley. And so he's gonna sit behind me and give me notes of encouragement throughout the show. So he's basically gonna be... And I thought, because I know you're gonna be like, it's against the rules, but it's actually a loophole, and I thought you would appreciate a loophole. So,
Is that genuinely,
Yes,
Bradley, you're an ex-Countdown champion?
I've won quite a few shows. But
okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I think we should put some money on this. Can I borrow £10,000 off someone? I want to go big.
OK, so for the first time on Cats Does Countdown, there's 10 grand at stake.
Oh, God, I'm rich.
Well, lastly, Joe, do you have a mascot?
Yeah, I sort of. I brought along some nuts and bolts that I found. Well, I say found, unscrewed.
Where did you unscrew them from?
I'd rather not say. Sorry about that.
Over in Dictionary Corner, it's Rachel Paris. So, Rachel, what have you been up to lately?
What I've been up to is, like, you know when lockdown happened last year, and I started sending postcards to my friends, because we were all, you know, trapped inside, like, just little messages, like, oh, I haven't seen you for ages. But then I got quite into the rhythm of that. So this year, I've sort of continued sending the postcards, but I've realised that it's funner to do it anonymously, and to write messages that people don't understand. Just writing things like, how long has it been? ... and not signing it. Or, I know... ... There in 5 minutes. And they'll run around getting ready. You can heckle them with a postcard and just write down, your long-distance throw isn't as good as your short-distance throw.
And with Rachel, of course, it's Susie Dent. Susie Dent is an author, and over the last 20 years, she's curled out 15 books. Are you working on another book?
Yes, I am working on a new one.
What's the new book?
Actually, I'm not really allowed to disclose it. It's got to go through the libel lawyers first, but it's about you, Jimmy. Remember that German word, Backpfeifengesicht?
No.
That's what it's called, which is a face that deserves to be slapped.
You're probably a Zetzpinkler as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
OK, what does it mean?
Someone who sits down to have a piss.
Yes.
And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel loves to sleep, and if she had her way, would sleep through till noon every day. Well, why don't you, Rachel? You don't start work till 4, and even then it's only for half hour.
That would be so good if it was like 1990, when we were on at 4:30.
What time are you on now?
We're on at 2:10.
Yeah.
2:10?
You have to get up for 2:10 now. I know, it's terrible.
Of course it is, you poor thing.
I lift those tiles all by myself.
OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Artist Set.
Ooh.
Wait 1 second. Is he sitting on an enormous cock and ball? OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for our first game. John, Joe, you get the first pick of the letters.
Consonant, please.
Thank you, Joe. B.
That's a C, Bradley. And another one, a consonant, please.
W.
Vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
A.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel, please.
A.
An E, please.
An E. E.
Hey! Consonant.
R.
Consonant.
Ooh.
And another consonant, please.
And the last one. M.
For the first time today, here's the countdown clock.
It looks more like Jimmy Carr than you look like Jimmy Carr in a weird way, just like a real person.
It's got the classic hair. I've made action dolls of everyone. Joe Brand, we got an action doll of you.
Where is it?
There's a gold box next to you. Joe, I've gone classic 80s Joe Brand
And
through
I've
the
gone,
cake hole era.
I've gone anorexic by the looks of it.
That's quite good, though, isn't it? The trousers, the whole thing.
Yeah, the trousers are brilliant.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I did wear those, and I did wear those boots as well. My feet are sort of weirdly tiny.
How do you think John Richardson feels?
Yes, I look forward to unwrapping my Sylvania family. With a fucking bald spot. Or
I bet
whatever
we're
you've
doing
done.
John last.
Jamali, let's have a look at yours. I've
Why
done
am
you
I
as
just as a campus superhero alive?
We've done you as sort of an action hero.
Action hero of what?
Knitting.
Joe, yours is pretty special, I think.
Absolutely, fuck you.
Honestly, it looks more like you than you do. Look on the right foot, there's some dog shit on it. And it smells of cider, so it's like it really is the full...
Fag butts in my head.
Well, I think there's one for you as well, John.
Oh, so heavy. It must be so big. Oh.
I wanted yours to be a little bit sexy. It's got sort of a cardigan cape.
Yours looks like it can kneel down.
I don't know. If you put your one in front of Joe's...
No, we're not. I was going to go there, Jim.
John, put yours in front of Joe's, and I really think we've got an incident in the park. Come on.
How did you know I wear knitted underpants?
It's so creepy.
It's the superhero no one wants to arrive. Oh, it's you. Yes, I was just coming to complain about the noise.
OK. Jamali, how many letters?
I have 4 letters. Do I have 4 letters? 1 second. Keep on believing in yourself. I have 7 letters.
Joe, how many?
6.
OK, John, how many?
7.
7, OK. And Joe Brand?
6.
What's your 6, Joe?
Camera.
Traditionally, of course...
You need
Yeah,
a C.
I know. I cheated and told Bradley it was a C, and I wrote C down. I try hard.
Camera. Joe, your 6-letter word.
Baitia.
Baitia, what's that mean?
I don't know.
It's really good. Good word, Joe.
Oh, yeah, beta. Oh.
Is that a word?
Yeah, beta's in.
Yeah, great.
Beta.
Beta's
So I
in,
said
but not
beta.
Baitia.
I could have sworn he said something else.
He said beta,
no.
yeah, and that would be 7 anyway. So
Yes, 7. I've got a 7.
no, it's not in.
Oh. What have I got? What have I got?
Herpes.
Jamali, you're 7.
Yeah, I got wartime.
You got wartime.
Wartime.
Well done, Jimmy.
All right.
Well done, mate. Thank you. Did you get anything? No.
Wartime is 1 word, is it not 2 words?
I think you somehow knew that the hyphen dropped out quite recently, didn't you?
Only
Yeah,
three-
yeah.
The
Only-
hyphen
they-
dropped
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all. They just call round the man them and they say, listen, just for...
Yeah,
Have you heard
just
about
falling
the
out of
fucking
it.
hyphen and that? We go mad.
John, you're 7.
I also got wartime.
It's 7 points to both teams.
Well done, Jamali.
Well done, Jamali. Rachel, Susie, could they have done any better?
The best that we found was wartime, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, kudos to Jamali, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joe.
And Joe to a much less than a draw. OK. So at the end of that, both teams have 7 points. On to our first numbers round. OK, Joe, Jamali, you get to pick the numbers.
What do you reckon, Duncan?
Did you just call him Duncan?
Yes, he's called Duncan.
No, it's called Bradley.
Sure?
I think you should go on large. Keep
Go large. We're gonna... All of them large.
All of them large.
Sorry, all of them large.
All of them large. Honestly, I don't quite understand what's going on in the game.
To be clear, though, you said 1 large, right?
That's what I advised.
Duncan's not for you
Yeah,
to
could you...
talk to.
Next
Sorry.
time, bring your own Duncan.
Yeah. We're paying for the bus fare home, not you.
OK, they're going all large.
All large.
They're going all large.
Well, you got 9, 2, 25, 75 and 100 and 50. The target,
150.
327.
OK, and your time starts now. OK, so the target was 327. Hang on. Did you get it, Joe?
Yes! I swear to God I got it.
OK, go. Explain how you got it, Joe.
OK. 9 times 25
9 times 25.
plus the 50. There's a 50. Tell me there's a 50.
There is
Yeah, there's a 50, yeah?
Wasn't,
Okay.
wasn't the route I thought you were going to do. 275.
Oh, fucking arse! Right, no, let's keep going. Plus the 75. I was going to minus the 25 and plus the 2, but I've used 25 twice.
So if we get to this point...
Oh, hold on. There's a way I can do this.
Let's not help them.
Plus the 100.
Yeah, there.
Yes, plus the 2.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Did it? No need, mate. Off you go.
Jamali, did you get it?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, same.
John, did you get it?
Yes, I did.
Alpha.
How did you get it? Same way?
No, I said 100 plus 9
Yep.
multiplied by 75 divided by 25.
Perfect. Well done.
Don't encourage him. Joe Brown, did you get it?
No, I got 332.
So 10 points to both teams. And here is your teaser. The words are, it's Mr. Pooh, and the clue is, are you sure? That's it's Mr. Pooh, are you sure? See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were, it's Mr. Pooh. The clue was, are you sure? It was, of course, imposter. OK, both teams have 17 points. John, have you got any more sort of cameo, nanny-o messages?
Oh, I don't know. Let me just check the app. Yes, I have had a new message. It's just come in, so I haven't seen it. But my nan says, will you please send this to Joe Wilkinson?
Ooh.
Let me see if I can quickly set up the tech and...
Hello, Joe Love. John doesn't know I'm sending this one because he wouldn't approve. He's a prude, you see. Anally retentive due to being in nappies until he was 6, if you ask me. But I wanted to say I think you're a very beautiful man. A proper man, as we used to call them. Hairy enough to save wear and tear on the good eider-down in winter, and the sort of strong guts that got us through the war. If you're ever near the second best erotic marigold retirement complex in Lytham, then I'm in apartment 17B. Those are with the ornamental piggies by the door. I'll supply all the pickled eggs you can eat.
Let's hurry this show up.
OK, we've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for John and Joe. So, spoiler alert, John wins.
Bit of paper. Just giving a bit of paper for no reason.
All right.
You got a pen? Cool.
OK, Joe, your turn to pick the letters.
The A and I.
Yep. A.
And then we'll have a T and S and one of those.
Yep.
An
N.
N, fine. Another one of those ones.
Another one. D.
Oh.
A vowel.
O. You're on for gonads.
And then the rest consonants, so I might get going now. Yeah!
We don't know if you can have just one, though. So carry on.
Plural.
M.
Consonant.
Consonant. R.
Consonant.
We need 3 vowels, so I'll get you...
No, consonant.
We'll give you an E, and then one last chance.
Come on.
G.
5. I've got 5.
Hang on, I'll start the clock from over here. I never have any bloody fun on this show, so I thought I'd get one of these. Bloody... Hang on. Sorry, I'll start the clock in a minute. Come on. It seems to be working. Oh, I think it's working. Start the clock now. No way. Look, this is my job. I'm a grown man and this is my job. Christ, breakneck speed. Whoa. Sick. What are you doing after the show?
It does look like you're wanking while you're driving that.
Does it look a little bit like a masturbator?
It does.
Well, actually, it's a double bluff, because I am. John, how many?
9.
What do you mean, 9?
Between 8 and 10.
This is incredible news. I'm coming over there. Have you really got 9, or are you messing around?
I really imagine that's how you get around your house.
Joe, how many?
I've got 7. Just only got 7. I'm absolutely gutted.
Joe, your 7-letter word.
It's just got a bloody... Just groaned. That's all I could think of.
John, your 9-letter word.
Dogger man.
Oh! Hey.
Dogger man.
Yes, I saw a doggerman down by the Weeping Willow.
Well, we had dogger, unsurprisingly, but a dogger man is not in the dictionary. John.
7 points to Joe.
Whatever.
Rachel, Susie, could they have done any better?
Well, I got dogger, but I didn't make it gendered because why would you? And Susie found dragomen.
They are Arabic or Turkish or Persian-speaking interpreters.
OK, so at the end of that, John and Joe have 17. Joe and Jamali have 24. They're in the lead. Joe, Grant, you're trying to do 5 a day throughout the show.
Yeah. Next is cider.
And that provides...
1 bottle of cider, you have to use 30 apples to make it. So that is your 5 a day for 6 days.
Wow.
Very much.
Ooh. I've got to say, that is delicious.
Thank you, mate.
I feel healthier already.
Right, it's now time for Jamali and Joe Brown to go head-to-head on the maths. Joe, your turn to
my
pick the numbers.
1 from the top
One
and
from the
5
top.
from anywhere else.
5 from anywhere else. You've got 5, 9, 4, 3, 5, and 25. Everybody's
Piece of
favourite.
piss.
And the target, 885.
OK, your time starts now.
Just sent him a good luck card.
Yeah, it's just...
Because I did notice you seem to...
It's a good luck
No,
card.
but what happened was I was just like, Bradley, thanks for coming. And he was like, here's a nice little note for you. And it just says, you look nice today.
Did you get that?
Yes.
OK, Joe, did you get it?
No. I got 880.
OK.
Hang on a minute, Joe. Just let me write you a note telling you how nice you look today.
Oh, thanks, John.
I think you look...
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That's really helpful, thanks, John.
Such a lovely colour on you.
Come on, Jim, we're off. Come on, mate. Bullshit. All right, they just said they'll shoot me if I leave.
In fairness, those are just the voices in his head. He doesn't have an earpiece. Have the nits started to talk? OK, Jamali, how did you do it?
Basically, I went for the 25.
Yep, good start.
Yeah, boom. That times that with 4, just fuck it, why not?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Then I times that by 9, because,
Getting so much closer.
we're moving and grooving. Then take away, then...
Check your notes.
Is it not take away?
Your handwriting is awful.
It really is. So,
Bit of clarity.
why do you... What's
Hang
that?
on, Jamali's got lost. I'll just finish it off
Yeah,
for
but
now.
then 5... So then 5 times 3.
5 times 3, 15.
Yeah, then... Why? Then what do I do from that, bruv?
If you
Yeah,
take...
but if I... So what... So... so that's an equation in itself.
That's a minus. I think you may have mistaken it for the hyphen from water.
Sorry, you...
That was very funny. And then minus.
Yeah. 885. Perfect.
OK, so, Joe Brand, how did you do it?
I did it slightly differently. 4 times 25, and then multiply that by 9.
So the same.
Yeah. And then I didn't turn round to someone and go, hyphen? Oh, OK. Minus 5 times 3.
Perfect.
So John and Joe have 27. Joe and Jamali are in the lead with 34.
Yeah.
OK, time to go across now to Dictionary Corner. Rachel, what have you got for us?
Well, I've been, you know, a long-term fan of the show. And I really love the show, apart from one aspect of it, which I think is really cruel and unfair. So I've tried to write a song in support of John, because I think, to be honest, he needs all the help he can get.
Leave
John alone, Jimmy, and make amends. This poor little man with very few friends. He's clearly given up on himself. He defines the phrase, at least he's got his health. But he's good at maths. He's got some money. In spite of everything, he's got his own show on which his wife is very funny. Send him a pity invite to your fancy parties. He's so visibly a vegan. He owns 97 cardies. His tired eyes, Jimmy. Won't you be kind, Jimmy? He doesn't have your stature or your hairs. Don't you care, Jimmy? Be fair, Jimmy. This is his height, fully grown. He's got gallstones. Leave John alone.
And here is your teaser. The words are one spunk, and the clue is holding some back. That's one spunk holding some back. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were one spunk. The clue was holding some back. It was, of course, unspoken. OK, before we go on, time for a quick bonus round. The prize the teams are competing for tonight is the Countdown Artist set. So it's time to test their drawing skills. I'm going to give them a series of 9-letter words. All they have to do is draw them, and their teammates will have to guess what it is. Jamali and Joe, you're up first. So, Jamali, you're guessing.
Yeah.
Joe, you're drawing. This could not be easier. I'm looking forward to watching Joe fuck it up. Are you good at drawing, Joe?
No, but my pants are up my arse. Hold on. Ouch.
OK, Joe, against the clock.
Oh.
Your time starts now.
Oh, topical.
He's drawing a 9-letter word.
Underwear.
Ah! Yes, I mean.
OK, next one. Next board.
Crocodile.
Oh!
Alligator.
Oh, yes!
Oh, OK. I'll just throw it and take longer. No.
Right.
Christ. Vagina. Vagina. Vajazzle.
Yes! I had to guess what one of those looked like.
Countdown.
Yes!
Yeah.
She's going very well.
Jamali,
I'm sorry, but
you're
you know.
already cheating once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he cheat in this?
Well,
Have I
he's
just
looking
drawn
at the
this for no
cards when
reason?
Joe picks it up.
Oh, well, that explains it. Well, I thought, my God, how's he getting these from these shitty drawings?
Just countdown I got because Joe went like this.
Oh, really? I didn't even mean to. I thought that was incredible. I'm getting so carried away.
I think if you watch it back, I think Joe Wilkinson was genuinely surprised how quickly you got it. You showed him the cards.
I honestly thought that was incredible.
OK.
I'm genuinely embarrassed because I'm so excited.
What was the last one out of interest?
Confusion.
Joe, John?
If you just pop them face up when you've finished reading them.
Yeah, we'll do.
OK, your time starts now.
Moustache.
Yeah.
Snowdrift. Oh, you haven't started.
Handsome bugger.
Joe Wilkinson.
Yeah, well done.
Do you know, I thought it can't be that easy. Just... Is that a breast or an anus?
Arsehole.
Anus.
Anus, arsehole. No, arseholes. Sphincter.
It is easier if you show it to them.
Yeah, I know.
No, you've learned from their technique. I like it.
Onion. What the fuck?
Aubergine. I can draw. That's brilliant.
All right, I'll tell you what, if you draw 5 points to both teams. Joe, how's the 5 a day going?
Well, you think what's like really unhealthy, but it's got fruit in it, and that is fruit and nut chocolate, right? And look, we've even got chocolate for vegans here as well.
Who's vegan here?
Joe Wilkinson's a vegan.
Yeah, I just do a lot of good stuff. Just don't bang on about it.
Sorry, Joe, are you genuinely vegan?
Fuck off.
Jamali, do you want some chocolate?
Yeah, sure.
OK, I'll bring you your own special bar.
Oh, thank you. I feel like that's a...
Oh, thanks,
That
Joe.
sounds that's not going to be nice.
You want to...
Whoa! This
Bang.
is great fun.
No, it's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who else? Bradley, want some chocolate? OK, on with the game. John, Joe, your turn to choose the letters.
Are we still playing this pissing game? I can't remember.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, John.
Can we have a consonant, please?
T.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant, please.
L.
And another vowel, please.
I.
And a consonant, please.
T.
And another consonant, please.
N.
Vowel.
A.
And a consonant,
And
please.
the last one. S.
OK, and your time starts now. Joe Brand, how many letters?
7.
John, how many letters?
I'm going to try a 9, but I'm almost certain it's not a word.
OK, brave man. Joe Wilkinson.
7.
OK, 7. Jamali.
I'm going to try a 9, but I don't know if it's going to go down.
Joe, you're 7.
Station.
Joe Wilkinson, I suggest yours might be similar.
Yeah, station.
Station. OK. John, your 9-letter word.
I got saltation, but I think I just had the word salutation in my head.
It's okay. It will be in the electronic edition. If I had my laptop, it's in there. It's just not in the printed dictionary.
So saltation is a real word.
Saltation, yes. It is.
Can we see
So
if
what
it's
does
in the book?
saltation mean, Susie Dent?
I think it's to do with biological evolutionary change.
I think John just got a 9-letter word,
He
everyone.
did.
This is true. That's, I mean, you get double. That could be 18 points, but has Jamali also got a 9-letter word? Let's find out.
I had saltation as well.
And you thought it was?
It's the evolution of biological shit.
OK, so 18 points for both teams. 2 9-letter words. OK, time to go across Victory Corner once again. Rachel, what have you got for us?
Well, as a long-term fan of the show, I've always been a fan of Rachel and Susie, obviously, but me and Rachel have actually got a surprising amount in common, so I'm going to sing a little song about that, dedicated to Rachel. Two Rachels, both called Rachel, and that's not the only thing we share. We're both women, both 5'6", and we both have lovely blonde hair, not naturally. The list goes on, it's hard to believe. Both Rachel and I have roughly 32 teeth. We come from the same place, the UK, and both of us are wearing shoes today. What are the chances? This shit's getting weird. We both think summer's the best time of the year. Are we the same person? It's hard to keep track. We both quite like chocolate and we both use bags. But there's one big thing where it seems like we're twinned. I'm pregnant and Rachel's got bad wind.
Rachel Barrett, everyone. Almost indistinguishable from Rachel Riley. And here is your final teaser. The words are Tits Room, and the clue is get into gear. That's Tits Room, get into gear. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were Tits Room. The clue was get into gear. It was, of course, motorist. OK, you're choosing the letters. Jamali?
Can I get a consonant?
You can. Q.
Can I get a vowel?
E.
Can I get a vowel?
Yep. Another E.
Can I get another consonant?
W.
Can I get all the rest of them consonants?
No.
No? Is it, you
And
can't do that?
You've got to have one more vowel.
OK. Then can I get all the rest of them vowels?
No. You've got to have at least 4 consonants.
I don't understand, so what... What's the issue here? I'm
Somewhere
confused.
at home, one of your old teachers is watching this going, that's exactly what it was like at school.
As long as you have one more consonant, then you do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, wow. I've driven you to swearing. That's how I know I'm really getting on your nerves.
Do you know what it's like Dangerous Minds now? Wow, she's really speaking our language.
One more consonant.
D.
Can I get a vowel?
And a U. There you go, that's good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's my favourite one of them you've ever done.
Joe, how many? 6. Jamali, how many? Has Bradley not passed it over yet? What's going on?
No, because everyone's making me feel bad for cheating, so I'm trying to figure it out myself, and I realise...
No, don't do that now.
No, yeah, I did... Bradley, give me the answer. I've got 6.
OK. Joe Brand, how many?
9.
This is getting interesting. John, how many?
Well, now, this is very interesting because I have also a 9 that is a joke but not a word, but I'm aware that if we lose to a 6, we can't win with the conundrum.
Yeah, I also have one of those as well.
I'll go for a safe 6th.
OK.
We're not on the proper countdown.
Yes, but there's a fucking art set at stake, isn't there, Jim? You dangled the prize before my eyes.
Yes, I did, and I'm sorry about that. I thought you were into it. Jamali, what's your 6?
Neared.
Oh, lovely.
Neared.
Yeah. Lovely.
Joe?
Warder.
Warder.
Do you mean warden?
Warden, yeah, warden.
Wander?
What did I say? Yeah,
Oh, it's a
warden.
warder.
Bollocks.
John, you're 6.
Warden was
Oh, same as me, yeah.
yeah.
Warden was your safe. OK. 9-letter words, Joe. Please let this be a 9-letter word.
Well, I hope it is, because this is what I was called when I was a nurse. Ward Queen.
I'm going to say 6 points to both teams.
Yes, that seems fair.
Bradley, Neil Michael, what did you get, mate?
6.
You got 6.
To be fair, he was skinning up.
Rachel, Susie, could I have done any better?
We just got a lot of different 6s.
OK, so John and Joe have 56 points. Joe and Jamali have 63 points, still in the lead. So, I mean, it doesn't normally happen on this show, but fingers on buzzers, it's time for today's crucial countdown conundrum. It's all to play for. Your time starts...
Give us a hug, you.
Just hand it to him. We all know what's going on. OK, your time starts now. You press.
Yes.
OK.
What'd you have?
Modernist.
Modernist.
Let's see if you're right. I mean, in, what, 3 seconds there?
Did you cheat? No, how did you do it? Seriously.
It's a lot of time alone.
This is the highest scoring game we've ever had. One more time for Bradley. So the final scores are John and Joe have 56 points, but the winners today against all odds, Joe and Jamali, 73 points. Congratulations, Joe and Jamali, you're now the proud owners of this, the Countdown Artist Set. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
Not sure there's ever such a thing as a quiet shift when you're one of the night coppers. Stream the series so far on all 4. Starting tonight, 11:05, brand new Rami begins. He's back after a trip to Egypt and he's a changed man, but maybe not for the best. The first in a double. Next, it's the last leg.